Away victory in the league, which have been rare, and 3 away goals. That's a pretty satisfactory afternoon for you, isn't it? How pleased are you?
Oh, fantastic. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. We had the game plan. We come to a place like this, Chesterfield, unbelievable. Paul Hughes got his team playing some fantastic football, got some really, really talented players, and we knew we had to be at it. We knew we had a game plan in terms of in and out of possession, and I thought it worked to a T.
When you know a team scores as many goals as Chesterfield do, when you know they've got as good a home record as they have, did that affect the way you came here? Was it inevitable you were going to have less of the ball, less of the play?
Yeah, we thought so. So, and that was the case. So we know how they play, we know the patterns of play, we've got all the stats, we've got all how they play, how the individuals play. So all our lads get the presentation, they get all that delivered, and then it's up to them when they actually get the shirt to try and nullify that. And we did as a team, and as I said, I couldn't speak highly of the whole team, the whole squad.
You started the game on the front foot very positively. Was that a conscious thing to try and quieten the crowd?
Well, we had to, that's what I said. I said we weren't just going to come, and you've got to go to these teams, the bigger clubs if you like, and show the intent and show that you want to try and actually try. You haven't come for a draw, you haven't come to just sit in and just be happy with, okay, let's take 1-0 and let's move on in terms of losing the game. So we've come and we said to them, listen, we start on the front foot, start with a tempo, try and have a go at them, and we'll see where it takes us. And it's took us obviously taking the lead.
The first goal had echoes of the goal you scored at Rushall in the FA Cup. The goalkeeper made a save from the free kick, and Josh Woods once again, right place, right time, because he's gambled. How pleased are you with A, the way that you've started the game and got the goal, and obviously B, his recent performances?
So happy with the way we started the game. We just spoke about that, Dan. But so happy because the strikers are consistent in terms of what they're doing. So they still know, and they have to identify themselves what they have to do when the ball's in a certain area, or someone's taking a free kick or a corner, and where it might drop down. And Josh now, for 2 weeks on the bounce, has anticipated that. And he's got his reward for it. And by the way, the stuff he does off the ball as well, and obviously trying with the ball, and what he does in some fans might see it, he's good in the air, he runs in behind, he comes, he's got to obviously improve in his link-up play, but today couldn't fault him, and he's got his reward there with a goal. Brilliant.
You had to soak up pressure. Billy Crellin made some saves, but I think the second goal proved to be absolutely crucial. Where has that come from Zach Orr?
Well, do you know what? Zach Orr is outstanding, honestly, he is, and we knew what we were bringing to the club, and that just shows he's just gone bigger, better, he's gone physically stronger, he sees the game now. He was always technically good, he was at Arsenal as a young kid, he's at Southampton now, so we always knew. He's playing, by the way, left side of a back three, so he's not left-footed naturally. But we knew that in his locker. I think he'd done an earlier run as well down the left-hand side, and I'm shouting to him, keep going, and he's kept going, and it came to nothing. But this one, kept going, linked up play with Tara, and then an unbelievable finish.
The third one, the Chesterfield fans around us were very unhappy with for a couple of reasons. What did you make of it? Well,
there's a little coming together, isn't he? Possible foul on Naylor. The referees obviously let that go, which has favoured us. And, we've took our chances, and Jimmy's put it in on the back post, which is great for us.
Another clean sheet. I think that's 4 in 6 matches. That must be very satisfying against a team with so much goal threat.
Well, definitely, because you've just touched on how the free flow, and they score goals, and they have been scoring goals for fun. So at the end of the day is if we've got any aspirations of getting up that table and challenging whatever we want to challenge, we've set targets within ourselves, within the dressing room, then we have to keep clean sheets. And them lads, and I know from pre-season, and I know the results and everything else, but in terms of now, this should have been a top of the league clash in terms of what points we should have got, but we haven't. And today these lads have got to celebrate in terms of just winning them 3 points there and what we came up against and the challenges that we had today as an individual, as a team, and we were outstanding.
Have they added a bit of that grit, a bit of streetwiseness, if that's a word, to be able to see out games like that?
Yeah, more so, honestly, they have, because it gets instilled day to day in training from me and Jed Brannan. Jed works tirelessly on set plays. Our set plays against today were outstanding, even when we had to change it. So Jed works, like a demon. Free kicks against everything, and it's great to see, and it's great to see the lads getting the reward as a team, and it is a back five, but as a team, because then it's second phase in terms of things drop down to the edge of the box, and you've got Liam Coyle, you've got Nelson there, you've got whoever it is picking second balls up and clearing the lines.
What's the news on Batty and Worley, who weren't involved today?
So we've had a couple of little injuries with Sean feeling his hamstring, so again, no risks. Batty feeling the back of his knee, so again, no risks. And obviously we had Donald Love suspended. So, we've come here, and we had to come here with a game plan because of, you're missing them players. But I just couldn't fault every single one of them I got selected today. The whole squad, everyone, the staff were fantastic. And against a fantastic team, as I said before, Paul Cook's team play some really, really good football, and they are in the league where they are. But I'm just so happy that to come here and just do what we've done was brilliant.
In the absence of Batty, just Ben Woods show what you want to see from everybody. I'll play out of position, no problem.
Well, that's it. And, you know, we spoke about that to Ben. Can you play it? He went, well, I can have a go. So I said, well, there's any doubt? And he went, no, I definitely played it. Brilliant. That's what I want to hear. And he was like, well, he was a demon, wasn't he? He was up and down. He put some really good balls into the first half. And then his interceptions. And then to deal with what he had to deal with. Because I said to the lads, I said, if you think you've cracked it at half-time at 1-0, you know, they're going to bring better players on, or players with equal ability. So, you know, and that's exactly what they've done. You know, Berry went off and he put Cole on, so that was, Connor was getting asked the question on that one. And then on the opposite side, you know, the same thing, Mandeville comes on, and then they changed the shape, which is, you know, probably a pat on the back for us in terms of what they've done and what they were trying to do. But as I said, you know, Bennett left wing back was outstanding.